Hello, welcome back. I have a few philosophies on this channel. One of them is playing really janky decks. Mono white is one of them. I've always played mono white for many years, and I've been seeing this kicking around online. This just mono white control list, and it's definitely up my alleyway. Nothing satiates my hunger more than beating someone with a deck that's like a quarter of the price of what they have, and them tilting out around land destruction. So I don't know how well this deck will actually go. The amount of modern I've done recently has been primarily just to qualify for the regional championships. So we'll just give this a crack and see how we go. I'm on the play here. Okay, this hand is not keepable because it doesn't even have planes. So obviously we're just really good against... this hand's not great either, but we just bottom a path. This hand's not great against combo and stuff, so we just take it as it comes. And yes, this is a learning experience as well. I've used to play a lot of Modern back in the day, but then I've decided to move on to other ones, whatever's competitive at the time. Curious to know what potentially would be this Wood Foothills as well. Okay, we're just playing against energy. This hand's not great against energy, but we just want Wrath of the Skies. We have good sideboard tech for it. They might just honestly win this just because. But it all depends on what they draw. Okay, so the red-white deck. So this is probably like a buy for them, to be honest. We just have lots of creature interaction. We'll kill this now. Yes, excellent. Two done. That will kill the Artist Talent. So yeah, it looks like we're probably just playing against some like weird Storm list. Again, I haven't played against Artist Talent since like Pikeless Impulse. Just a bunch of things that can be played next round. So yeah, we're just like very heavily going to lose this game because we just don't have any tools right now to beat this. So we'll bring in Sanctify and Vec, and then we'll bring in like High Noon and stuff. I'm gonna see how many basics they run, I guess. If this is just the Boros list, let's have a look. Yeah, they would have plenty of basics. Yeah, it's very classic, the Ruby Storm list. Yeah, they just have like mono good stuff here. And don't have a clock. That is fine. We'll push through. Let's hope we play against full zoo decks, because that's what we want. I feel like it's necessary to play against probably your worst matchup, round one. Yeah, so they play round and they'll have yeah, so we just do it here. I know they get the extra mana, they can grape shot me a couple times or whatever, and then probably just do it all the following turn. I don't know if it's actually worth it to try to hit them out of lands. They normally run like 4 mountains. It's a lot. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have all their mountains. They have their mana here. I'm wondering if it's just worth it for them. Yeah, just a grape shot, and then yeah, even just kill this creature and have a billion years just to get a bunch more mana, play their stuff, and then take it from there. Let's just see what we draw, otherwise I'd probably just concede. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of the stuff isn't good against what they're doing. Let's look at sideboarding. Orum's Chance come in. Wraths come out. I mean, probably most things come out, to be honest. Solitude comes out. Yeah, they just want to go hardcore combo. I don't hate the Portable Holder, hit stuff a bit earlier. Sanctify Invix, Damping Spheres. Again, this is going to be like an uphill battle, really. Take out Wrath of God. Like, Witch Enchantment's fine. We might still get them maybe over time with some other stuff. And Skyclave's not very good either. I don't hate the Witch Enchantment just for extra land bases are fine. Yeah, Skyclaves aren't that good. Maybe we are just trying to still do the land destruction. Again, like, this is probably just a wash, essentially. It's a bit rough, this hand. You'd think there'd be planes in this deck, but apparently not. Okay, this hand's good. So it's got interaction. It's got the Crucible for other things. I'll probably just bottom this March. And just see how we go. But again, this is just going to be rough as guts. Because I run normally Prismatic Endings or like Wear Tears. Yeah. You have lots of ways to gain mana. Let's hope we just use this Reprieve or something like that. Okay. Yeah, let's just hope we get a land. Sanctify is pretty good. I guess Prismatic Ending hits it, but then they're just using all those cards to handle that kind of stuff. They can also still kind of just kill me, but I wouldn't mind getting a clock down of some kind. Yeah, let's just Reprieve that. Hopefully just draw planes. Yeah, cool. Yeah, look, if they combo off next turn, they combo off. I think it's probably hard to do that, like remove this and do it with other things. Like to combo off without Past in Flames. So I think we just keep yeah. So I'm kind of hoping we just draw like a planes, and this comes to play untapped, doesn't it? No, it comes to play untapped. Let's attack first. Yeah, the Prismatic Endings are, if they do run them there on, they're just they run red white, so I think they only run one Sacred Foundry, so they have to get a Parlor. Plains. And look, let's just play High Noon. Yeah. So exiled that. They got Medallion, Reckless Impulse. They probably want that Converge. And they're just playing Medallion and passing. Interesting. Oh, they got another Parlor. Okay. I mean, it's good. Yeah, look, let's just attack. They have a lot of mana. It feels so weird just like trying to attack their mana here. I'm gonna play one spell. I kind of just want to play this Sanctify and Vic. And then I'll Filter Ruin again. I'll just do this in my end step. And it's a 3-turn clock then. You know what, we'll just do it in step on their turn. So we keep up Celestial Purge. Yeah, they're just looking for some random stuff. We're not going to get around them using ending or whatever. Just because of this, I am going to purge that now. This does, yeah, hits non-basic lands, yeah. So let's attack and just, I don't know, we'll start hitting their lands, I guess. Yeah, I don't think they can really have anything. It doesn't really increase the clock too much, but they still have the treasure token as well to combo off. So now I kind of just want to drop Ghost Quarters, but again, they just have so much mana, it doesn't really matter. Gone through a fair bit of stuff. Assuming we didn't have any extra. If we had a red source, we could just kill them. Well, hopefully just playing this Damping Sphere is good because they don't have any more white. Or if they have Wear and Tear, they can hit both enchantments and then they could very easily go off here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just draw literally all your sample cards and you're fine. I don't think I want to change much else. Sadly, base is just a 4/5. I could bring in the Skyclave Apparitions. Yeah, I guess it hits the Ruby Medallion. Not on the play though. What am I cutting here? Importable Hole still good. See, I feel like we're not going to win unless we either strip mine all their lands, but they have so many mana sources. You know what? This is probably correct. Just increase the creatures and just pray it gets there with all the other crap we have. This deck runs a lot of planes, but I don't seem to be drawing the planes. I mean, I still keep it because it's got the Witch Enchanter, but still. I can't even play the Sanctify Envic here. No. Right, let's just see what they play. Sad because I can't really even kick anything. Oh, so many. Yeah, look, it's just going to be, I think, a pass. We'll do an Orum's Chant if they attempt to go off. But they're sitting pretty good here. I have to work out when to particularly do the Orum's Chant if they go off. They decide to go off, or they haven't decided to go off. This is a lot grosser. This Orum's Chant's going to be like cooking. This comes to play tap, doesn't it? No, it's on tap as well. Okay. Nothing else really interacts. I think we'll just try and end step. Try and end step a demo. And then try to do it again. Alright, so they're just going off now. I don't really get it because like they probably don't need to go straight away into the combo because they're under like literally no pressure. They're figuratively like, I mean like 10 turns. I only have a 2/2 in my hand. Yeah, so I'm not mega worried because they don't have any Lord effects. So here I might... No, they get 4 mana then. What's the storm count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four cards in hand. Look, I'm just going to do this now. And let's just pray they think they can do the Past in Flames. You can't cast spells. Is that enough? There you go. And then, yeah, I guess you just pass. Okay. Well, I wish I had more planes here. I'm wondering if I just high noon though. 3, 4. Yeah, strike a reach they can get their land with, which is what? Flashback for 3. This doesn't feel good, but I think what I'm going to do is play the Sanctified Envic for a clock, and then I'm going to Ghost Quarter one of my lands. So get rid of that, and then I just want a high noon here as well. So I want to get rid of, I'll keep the Field of Ruin to hit that. I can Ghost Quarter something else. I mean, they might run a Blood Moon effect, so yes. Get a Plains, play high noon. Alright. This is what I have, opponent. Let's just pray you don't have anything, which they obviously probably do. Yeah, I assume this is the Converge. Yeah, Prismatic Ending, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that stuff is all pretty good. And just play that tapped. So Wish can get, yeah, just like another one. This is from sideboard, isn't it? They're going to be able to Prismatic Ending regardless. I hate that's a foil white border, but you know. Yeah, let's just pass. Because they still need the cost reduction to get anywhere. I wish I could use my Ghost Quarter for good there, but alas. So really I'm just praying for some more Storm Hate. I've already used a bunch. Sanctify Envic helps though. Yeah, they can go through their deck. They definitely can. But Pass and Flames is like one of their key ways of doing it. And I'm wondering if they cut down on their cost reduction to get anywhere. Maybe it was right to keep the Crucibles in because of this. They're thinking hard. They're probably seeing if they can go off this turn or not. Okay, so they've got all their basics now. Alright, play your Ruby Medallion. Alright, so they can wish for something, but I definitely want to just kill this. Two. Get rid of the medallion. I just feel like cost reduction is important. So they've got one card left in their hand now, and they have a wish. The wish can get, well, I don't really know what they want to get with that. Yeah, I've seen they cast it though. What do they get? Up. So normal wish stuff is they run like Orm's Chance, Prismatic Endings. Alright, that's an Artist's Talent. It's a good one. What I'm going to do is, let's attack first. So maybe it was good keeping the Skyclave in because now they can just Prismatic this. But if I get rid of their white sources, they can't. So destroy. I'll play the Demolition Field. portable hold that. They can't do much else substitute. Let's go get rid of this. Yeah, because they're not running anymore. Get a plains, and I'll do it again. Oh, they run more mountains. Oh, well, I'll get rid of this white source anyway. And then they probably run like a Brotherhood's End or whatever, but I will still, yes I do. So running 5 basics. And I just portable hold that. And then that's it, your turn. Oh, there you go. They were not happy with that. All right, in for round 2. Lost the roll. We went evens twice, and they won the 3rd time. So I won against Storm. Round 1. This is not keepable. I've had some really rotten luck with these hands so far. Even this hand's pretty dog. But you know what? I'll keep it a bottom of Skyclave. We have some lands. It's like not a great hand, but I can't not keep this. So playing against like maybe Black-White or the Esper list. See how this one goes. Yeah, this is going to be a tall order, I think. I mean, I have some good stuff in my hand. But it's going to be a point where we're going to be facing down like an Emperor Bones and stuff. We just play a Battle Mark here. My gosh, my hand is bad. So I think my deck is similar to this, but they have stuff like the Ephemerates, which just makes my deck a lot worse. Recruiter, Ephemerate. So they're the Recruiter version, so they're not running Ketchmos. And they picked up the Avian Interrupter. So that tells me they probably have another Solitude in their hand. I don't know. It's cooking. Well, I can't do anything. So I have the Reprieve, and that's what I'll use. Bit sad I can't do much else because it's like not on the play or anything. It would be nice to reprieve the Overlord. For a mono white deck, it's really like, I mean, colorless is other color really. Okay, so they don't have any other lands in their hand. You could get a bit cheeky, but obviously I'm gonna, reprieve that. Solitude's great, but I really like a land. Plains and nature as well would be good. No, just instead I'm gonna get my four Solitudes, of course. Christ Almighty. Well, we'll just pass. Problem is we don't even have like the Ephemerates or anything like that. That Avian Interrupt is going to be a bit hectic. Yeah, Flicker Wisp. That's pretty good. Yeah, you can target that. It's good. And we run like so many lands as well. Just hit this, I guess. We might be able to get to a point where we can just hit their lands maybe. Yes, please. I really would like a plains. And I'm just like another land on top of that, really. I really do feel... I think I'm also going to have to Solitude on my turn. Maybe I should have Solituded before the plains because I might have Ephemerate. And I have Interrupter on the untap. Yeah, I'm about to lose all my stuff, I think, but I don't know, I'll just do this now. I'm just going to get rid of one of the Solitudes. Let's exile this first. Please don't have the Ephemerate. Okay, they don't. So that was pretty just silly on my half there. Let's... At least my creatures don't really matter too much. Let's hit this. See, if we draw to plains, then we could hit another land and then get the other basic out. No, this runs 27 lands, so we really should be getting more than this. But we're not. Damn, just 7 cards in hand. So we're definitely bringing in, well, if you look at the sideboard, we're definitely bringing in Sanctify Invix, Celestial Purges. Wraths are nice. Yeah, Wrath, Sanctifiers, Celestial Purges. Probably wouldn't bring in stuff like the Portable Hole or anything like that. Just playing a Bow Mark here, that's pretty good. Yep. Okay, that's pretty good. I want to keep this... Okay. Don't you already have the Solitude in the bin? Yeah, you do. Let's see if they're just going to be firing it off. They probably don't need to. I mean, it's an interesting time for them because they're like, what do I exile? Yeah, the Recruiter. Again, they don't need to do anything specific here. Yeah. So my turn, I'm just going to hit another land. Pray. We've been a little bit unlucky with the lands here. Yeah. So that can come back, that's fine. So again, hopefully we just draw a land next turn so we can go double Knight. I kind of want them to... I think we have to get kind of lucky to stay in this game now. So I do plan to Solitude this, but I just want them to do it. I want them to waste their mana, essentially. But this is a tool order. Interesting. What, just get a Solitude back? Another Recruiter. I mean, even if they, honestly, if they just played a Flicker Wisp here and like bounce the Overlord, I think that's all she wrote. I think we just go... go into another game. Yeah, well, we have to evoke here. Okay, they probably have an ephemerate. Oh, no, it's in their hand. The funny part is the white orchids are actually like flying first strike stops all their stuff in the air. I mean, they do have just mono lands, don't they? Alright, let's just play Ghost Quarter. Let's play the first All Mate. 2 cards left. This is like a push, I guess. Let's go to main phase 2. Probably, yeah, it's pushing that. Alright, let's just play another one and let's just hit like probably just their black sources and then we'll hit their other black source. I mean, we're probably just going to dive to this other Overlord, really. But, you know, it's the little things that count. They shouldn't be running any more basics in their deck. It should really just be that many. This is pretty fun. I do like just doing land destruction. I am on 14. Doesn't look like they have anything else though. Let's, try and resolve this Crucible of Worlds. Because this, okay, cool. And say if this resolves, then we can just Ghost Quarter them. They will be able to play most things. I think I want to do a Solitude next turn. Yeah, I need to draw something. Yeah, I'm just kind of dead on board. I don't think anything even gets me out of this. Because I just have to cast the Solitude. I think the land just came too slowly. Like it's so close, but sadly no cigar. Because they're just gonna get something back. They can just. So if I play my land, I could get rid of all of these, but then I can't get rid of that. So that's GG. That's okay. Let's see what a game 2 looks like. Let's bring Wrath, Purges to hit those. Sanctiveyor. And Vix. What don't I want? I just don't think the Wrath of the Skies are as good. I think everything else is kind of cooking along pretty well. Bases are nice. Paths are good. Reprieves are good. I think Crucible's still how I'm winning this game. Probably the Marches aren't as good. If at all. Then maybe I just run in a couple more of these. Yeah, so we've got 4 Wraths, Crucibles. Good to go. Alright, let's run it back. Hopefully just a better hand, not a mulligan. See, again, also if I just did a mulligan either, that could have potentially been a bit better for me. I'll keep this. I'm going to play this tapped. Just, I know I could keep it for later turns, but I want to play the Sanctifier on 2. I mean, in a perfect world, like when I qualify for the RC anyway, I use black-white because I think it's just like a very good deck. I think it's the best deck right now, but again, I haven't played one for a good while. But it just, I don't know, does silly stuff and also a bunch of other cool things. The good thing is that they do only run 3 basics. I'm trying to think what they normally do run in their sideboards. So they normally run like Vindicates and stuff like that. That's why I'm kind of keen to only drop this Crucible of Worlds when I know I'm going to get value out of it. In this case, I'm just going to attack. I'll play the Demolition Field, depending on what they do. Yeah, I'll play this. Like if they go Failure, I might, if it is a failure, I might just upkeep. Bowmasters, I don't really care about that. Exiles it anyway. Yeah, I don't really care about that either. Let's just let them keep going, I guess. I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, what mark my words, this Bowmaster's going to kill me, but... So is it whenever it enters the battlefield, and whenever an opponent draws cards, at the first one they draw on each of their... Yeah, this creature deals 1 damage. Yeah, so the reprieve will still do an amass. But ideally, I just want to go... Demo... Path to Exile. Something. Obviously not the Esper version. Good deck though. So what? They run Wrath of the Skies, Ashiok, Clarion Conqueror, Vindicates. So they'll probably just run like the Vindicates, I guess. You play creature for me. Let's just hit one of these. Maybe they're just going to play like a failure or something like that. Yes. IT will grab a planes. It's weird that's doing that. The Sanctifier is not attacking ever again. I'm thinking, let's play Crucible and bring back a demo. Oh, no, I played Lend, didn't I? Struth. Did not think that through. Let's just pass. I potentially could have played Beza there. But I wanted value out of Beza because they're on like 11. They didn't play any flash effects either. Damn, they just shocked that in. What's this? A Witch Enchanter. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I threw that one away too early. What's in their hand? Okay. Do I do this now? Yeah, I think this is fine to do this now, and then I can just hit because I still have Path and Reprieve up. Overlord's not as good. Where's all the Solitudes? Probably don't want to waste it on that, I guess. And then next turn I'll probably play Beza. Damn, they're really just shocking and getting in there. Yeah, I do feel if I play a little bit differently. Emperor of Bones. See, that card's not that good either. They can shoot me for one. I just want to hit something else. Yep. You can ping me, that's fine. This mofo's just on actual 6. I think we just play out Beza. Get a bunch of 1/1s and then potentially kill them. Is this just Aven Interrupter? You can have an Aven Interrupter, that's fine. I assume they're just going to take the Solitude there. It's a bit annoying because now they can play the Emperor Bones. Interesting. I mean, they still play the Emperor Bones. Let's keep up Path. What's this? Recruiter. What are you getting with said Recruiter? Probably Solitude? Yeah, makes sense. Alright, one card left. Well, because and we know it's Emperor Bones, so let's just get rid of this. Because then we can play base for free. And we keep Solitude up. Don't want to Wrath of the Skies yet. Cast. Get a treasure token as well. I am just going to pass because I feel pretty comfortable here. That's that card. Turn off auto yields. See, the problem is... Yeah, I got to do it now because otherwise they can just graft twice. So I think we just path. Solitude it though. Yeah, let's just path it. I don't mind using this treasure token. I'm going to lose it to a Wrath of the Skies anyway. And that way they don't get anything extra. You can't graft in response, or adapt in response, sorry. Well, you can, but it's a waste of mana. And then, yeah, that's exiled. It's good, so even if they have a bow mark, it's not the end of the world. So let's play, just cast this one out. Because then if I Wrath the Skies for 3, they're just dead. Yeah, I keep all my own stuff. 1, 2, 3. And then I can attack. They might have a Solitude here or something like that, but... Alright, cool. Let's go. Wrath of the Skies was kind of nice. I don't think it's better than Skyclave though, is it? They can get rid of a lot of stuff as well. I think I still run it like this. I think 2's nice because it's still got the other Wrath of Gods. This mana is crazy. I mean, I'll keep it, but I'm not happy about it. Just play you. Yeah. I'm not going to path anything straight away. Can I just draw planes, please? Please, planes. Let me draw you. Shock. And just sending out an Overlord. Seems good. Yeah, that's pretty good. A bit slow there. Wouldn't mind a purge or something like that. I went to that Avid Interrupter straight away anyway, because realistically they're not going to be playing out until they know the... Well, they want to be flipping the Overlord, and the Overlord doesn't really matter as much. Let's see. Do I force them to do it again? If I reprieve because I want to get a planes, essentially, what might they take otherwise? See, I think they're just going to take the Sanctify Index, so they can just do that. Like, it's easily the best card there. And this Thoughtseize, we have to rip off this Bandit at some point with this Thoughtseize. If I was them, I would hit the Sanctifier. Now they hit Path. Interesting. So they must have Solitudes in their hand then. Yeah, I'm just going to reprieve a ham sandwich at this point. Yep, impeding. Can I draw planes, please? That is aggravating. Aggravating. So really on my turn, I have to path them. Just play this Ghost Quarter and just pass. I got a bit of a buffer. I'm on 20, but we need to start. Yeah, it's just good. So I'm gonna have to path. So I'm trying to hit a basic first. This happens. I should be allowed to. Okay, there's a swamp in there and a plains. Let me. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I was worried I wasn't going to get a shot there, but I did. What did they pick up? They picked up Emperor Bones. Well, let's just hit this. And let's get a plains. Yes, please. So it's nice this path is just free. And let's just path this now. They might have the Ephemerate. No, they didn't. They have sixth. Well, that's nice. So now I have to do the Sanctifier now because otherwise they're just going to... I think let's Ghost Quarter this. Yep, cool. And then let's play a Demolition and play Sanctifier and Vic, and then exile all their other stuff. Yep, and then that's me done. It's your turn. And now I can go like Blast Zone, Demolition Field, and then draw another land. And I can move into my other part, and then, yeah, I feel good. I feel good about this. Really bad beats flipping the lands over, but yeah, I don't know. What have they done to God's Run Shadowy? So they run 2 planes. I mean, they run lots of shocks and stuff, so they can come back from this. They're probably just thinking about the land thing. Yep. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to attack. So really what I'm going to do on my turn is play this. Let's demo... let's demo the black source because they might just have like a flash effect. Yes. Play planes. And then let's go to combat. I kind of think I just let them do that because I'll drop them to, and then they can't attack with anything after that. So you can have that, that's fine. Let's play this and hit your last land, and then you're not playing anything anymore. My dude has first strike. Okay, can you ephemerate that? Yeah. Okay, well, they don't have ephemerate. Let's attack. Can always reset at some point anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of mana. You know what, I'll still do it. Yeah, let's just get rid of this Flicker Wisp. And then I can path the Avid Interrupter. Cool. We're on the play. Let's do this. It's a doable hand. Again, I can just lose to a combo deck. But this is quite nice. They mulligan. It's crazy just seeing what the planes count is in this deck because it is like, doesn't feel like a lot. Like I'm pining to draw planes at this point. I really want to get a planes. Even though I've got 3 other lands in my hand, I can't cast any of my spells except for the Solitude for free. This list that I'm running is not running ephemerates, which I kind of wish I had some ephemerates because I think they're kind of like nice. Green. Is this... Well, it could be Amulet or the Broodscale combo. Broodscale combo. This feels like a heinous matchup. Absolutely heinous. Like, they also played a Forest. Like, it's just not good for Ryan. Oh, let's just pass. At least we got the Solitude for the combos, and maybe... The problem is... Okay, I think this is a bad matchup for me because I believe this deck runs a lot of forests, especially if they're just the mono green version. Alright, so they run 3 forests, 2 and a waste. So they run 4 basics, so they're kind of on par with other people. The black-white list ran 3. The Storm deck ran 5, which was a bit bizarre because I feel like they normally run 4. That's what I love about these decks is you just find out. It's like back in the Path decks days where you find out, you're trying to remember how many basics decks run. Like, oh, how many does old school Jund run with, you know, Bloodbraid Elf Jund. So... I want to keep the March just in case, because it can kill anything, which is nice. I'm going to actually do a trigger in their draw step. Oh no, because that triggers on the draw step, doesn't it? Enters in after your draw step. So I'll probably just do it when the counter's on the stack. But yeah, I'm not really offering anything else. So they've drawn. So let's hit this. And I mean, they're not offering any crazy stuff to come kill me just yet. Planes, yes please. Let's get the waste. I'll keep the draw set thing because I might be just doing the same thing next turn. Let's kind of get a bit of a control element going on here. Maybe I should have played the Ghost Quarter for that reason. Well, no, I'm definitely field of ruining that. Or am I casting a knight? I think it just adds to our clock if we do that. I don't think we're gonna win this game by going full aggro, but I think we just have to continuously hit their lands until we can't anymore. So yeah, 4's the magic number, and this is just probably the Eldrazi spawn. I can imagine probably just gonna make a bunch of spawn and kill my knight. Yeah, for 2, scrying. So you're just probably trying to hit some lands. That's the other issue with this deck, is that I can just die to an Emrakul. Breath of the Skies is kind of going to be good. Yeah, wow. The Kozilek, so was it sorcery, land, enchantment? Because Kozilek's command's tribal, isn't it? Oh, sorry, kindred. Apologies, kindred. So it's sorcery, enchantment, land, kindred, instant, creature. Yeah, sorcery, enchantment, kindred. Sorcery, enchantment, land, instant, creature. Normally tells you. I don't know why it's not telling me that. The point is they have a lot of mana now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can cast an Emrakul quite easily, but they have to find it. Otherwise they have, I'm just doing it again. Sorcery, instant, land, enchantment, creature, kindred. So they have 6. So they can quite easily cast Emrakul. Emrakul's 13. They got 6, so it costs 7. Let's just pass. I could just play the Baser and get to business. Baser getting to business. Let's attack first. The other thing as well is if I hit this to get another basic, and then I can play a Knight of the White Orchid, or I can kill this. None of that seems appealing. I wouldn't mind a Wrath. Maybe I do just play Baser. What else does it say? Create 2 fish. I won't draw a card, I get 2 fish. I mean, if I hit that and hit that, then it can't Chrysalis me. which would be an issue. Use mana for that though. I do need more white mana though. I'm going to lose this game to an Emrakul. I feel it. I'm just going to take them off red. I don't know if it's correct. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, they still have enough to cast Emrakul, but they still have to draw it. Yeah, another Rumble. It's a very good card. We're going to pick up. Alright, they just pick up a Blade. Where's me Wrath of the Skies? It'd be a very good card to have. See, now it's 6 card types. Makes me think it's in the hand. Yeah, when a creature dies, yeah. I mean, they just have to equip it. I'll solitude them. What do I want to exile? I mean, if they have another Rottweiler, they have another Rottweiler, you know. Just like if they have an Emrakul still on the back burner, then it's really bad news bear. Just in case the last 2 cards are a Blade and a thingo. I think I just pull that. Kill those both. Do it for 3. And kill that. Yeah, well, let's attack first. Again, they still have, yeah, they can still bloody kill everything. I do lose that though. I'm gonna still Ghost Quarter this now. They shouldn't be running any more basics, but it is a basic check. And let's... I think it's gonna be important to keep these lands. If one of the last cards is Emrakul, then I'm a goner anyway. There could be an argument for just keeping up Blast Zone there, because if they go like Rottweiler and then another Blade, then they got me. Which it looks like they do. Okay, they're playing a Flesh Raker. And the Soul Cauldron. That's scary. It's activated abilities, isn't it? What would you use activated abilities of? It's just creatures. You may spend mana, so yeah, and then have all activated creatures exiled with. Alright, well, the Soul Cauldron has to go. So really, it's just hitting nothing currently. Oh, they're playing a Walking Ballista. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a problem. this is all they have, but the issue is that ballista just kills everything that I own. And they can just keep bumping that up as well. Let me kill that. So I guess I have to kill the Soul Cauldron with the Blast Zone. It's troubling. Yeah. It's a bit of a yikes situation. It does feel pretty grim, this. I don't think I have anything in my sideboard either for this matchup. Yeah, let's put some charge counters on this. Cauldron has to go. This is what, 3 to do it? Much was a good draw. This Flesh Strike is annoying. Surely they do it here. Let's kill the... Sadly, I'll lose that one. A bit sad I lose my knight here, but the Soul Cauldron has to go. Zero wants to survive, so I think I'll lose everything. Cast. Done. Just, yeah, force them to deal the 2 to the Skyclave. And just pray that Baze is going to get the job done. Which I don't think it will. Yeah, because I just kind of don't have anything now. That's why Ephemerate Solitude is good. The Beza helps. Hopefully just play like land. I mean, at this point I have to play the Beza. This is to opponent, right? Yeah, to each opponent. It's good. Good card. I don't know what they're drawing though, but yeah, we just have to play Beza. Shame I don't get the treasure, but I get trauma from this matchup. Because they can just win out of nowhere. Like they can just draw an Urza Saga here and you're like, ah, yep. There we go. I mean, It's great for me if they're drawing just like mono chrysalises or something like that. But it looks like just mono green. Yeah, this Emrakul's just going to wreck me soon. Alright, well let's just attack with the Beza and see what they do. That's great, it's nothing. And then for a billion turns I just have to fade the Emrakul. Really, that's all I have to do. Easy. Easy. They're like 4 cards in hand. They have to have something. Yeah, Eldrazi. Maybe I'm playing a little bit too proactive. I just really don't understand what they could have if they haven't done anything here. Let's attack. I should attack with the 1/1 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go beep beep, get a planes with that. I think that is fine. Yeah, that can die. You can get a MTGO. And then I guess I really need to do a draw step. This game's cooking. Again, they have a 50% chance of just hitting the Emrakul, which they haven't yet. So they can play a Soul Cauldron here. They could do lots of things. The beauty about Reprieve is it says return target spell to its owner's hand, not counter, which is nice. Yeah, this is just Emrakul. Far out. Okay, it's not. Let's can that. And then let's get a basic. And then let's reprieve this. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about this now. I will play that tapped. Well, let's attack first. I want to keep up this reprieve, and then I'll probably... I was into Otherworldly like that now. I mean, it's just blocking there anyway. I kind of want to keep that in my hand just in case they play another Soul Cauldron or something. You can play a halfling, that's fine. Yeah, let's just reprieve that as well. Maybe we'll hit something nice. Four cards in hand. Okay, so if I just Wrath of the Skies, then I still have enough to at least get around a Blood Chief. So let's do that. Done. Yes, please, for one. Alright, Beza. 2 turns, baby. Let's get it done. Again, they can just play Emrakul and then I lose, right? 4, 7. Okay. It's here. What's it that when alright, they're making a 0-1. I think that's fine. I'll just Wrath the Skies again. Crazy game. And that's game. All right. I don't know how I won that, but I'll take it. So they don't really have much for me. They're probably bringing the Thought Knots is. What's the Thief of Existence do? Okay, so they probably just run the Thieves and the Thought Knots is. This does feel a bit cooking, but I mean, what's good here, right? I don't think the reprieves are that good because of the cast effects. I think we're just playing lots of wraths, lots of interaction, and see if we get there. Especially on the draw, it's not as good. This doesn't really do anything. Especially if I don't draw planes. I'll keep this. What am I bottoming? I don't want to bottom anything. Wrath of the Skies is good. That's good. So Field of Ruin. No, because I got. Sadly, I think it's the path. I don't want it to be the path, but it is the path. Alright, let's see what we can do against this. We'll name white. And we'll just start Field of Ruining from turn 2. And hopefully they don't draw anything else good. Yeah. I think no matter what, they're just going to have a Thought Sneeze soon. Oh, so good. Let's do a... This feels maybe potentially too fast with the Eldrazi Temple, so we can't do much else. We might be able to just get to a Wrath of the Skies or a Wrath effect to get us there. Another Eldrazi Temple. That's not good. Field of Ruin. Go to Draw Step. We can pray that maybe they don't get there. I don't know. I take a bit of damage. I do have to keep the Solitude for the combo though. Just a rumble, okay. Maybe the hand's not like amazing. It's pretty good. This base is going to do wonders later on. Yeah, it's got to go. That has got to go. Are they really playing a Rottweiler? Damn. Oh no, Rumble. Rumble, good. What do they grab? They choose a blade. Yeah, look, I'm actually kind of tempted to wrath everything here. Because then they lose the land as well, and I can save this field of room for something else. Do it for 1. I think that's correct. This gets rid of the Urza's Saga, all the spawn tokens, and the Springleaf Drum. And then I still have the Solitude if I need to. Yeah, you get another spawn. It's a good card. It's a good bloody card. Yep, that's an Eldrazi Temple. I mean, the sad part here is like now I do... I have to use a Solitude here. So that's the other thing as well, is maybe I should have waited a turn, potentially. Right, that has to go. Because really I need like a... I mean, they could have another Rottweiler in their hand. And that's going to get a little crazy now. But yeah, I don't have anything now, so... They have a Rottweiler, they have a Rottweiler. Okay. I mean, I have to basically fade it 1 turn. Let's just hit. Yeah, let's just hit that and play Crucible. Let's play the Ghost Quarter and... Alright, if you have it, you have it. It's crazy games though. I'm sorry all these matches have gone for so long, but... Okay, well they're looking for it. They didn't reveal it, but they got an Urza's Saga, which is pretty good. So really they could have a Soul Cauldron or anything really. What did they pick up? They chose Urza's Saga. Okay. Well, I just have to hit that. That's the problem. So here they just make a giant Flesh Raker really. So I basically draw a white source here. A white creature. See, that's not too bad. Let's grab this Field of Ruin. I have to Field of Ruin this now. And hopefully they fade another one, I guess. I have to get lucky one more time, essentially. They have lots of mana. Like, same thing as before. They have lots of outs. They can get Emrakul, they can get the combo. Yeah. I basically just need things to go right for a little bit. That's essentially it. Okay, well that's a good sign if they're putting that on there. I mean, is this just... How big is this? What's this? Oh, this is just lethal. Alright, well I'll block that. Because it just does gets the counters and stuff. This is what I mean with the deck, it can just go a little bit crazy. Do they... I'm just checking if they have it in their graveyard. Malevolent... No, they don't. No, that's right. Okay, so it wasn't lethal, but it was like close to it. Okay, so let's play this Field of Ruin again. And let's just... let's just see what they do. Because I'm just tempted to march that and Solitude the Illusion token. And I can attack. Again, we have to keep fading whatever they're doing over there. Yeah, so I have to let them do the attacks here. If all the creatures die, I think the life really matters here at this point. Like, so I could Solitude, yeah, I could just hit that, then I'm on 1. I do likely just die to a Ballista. Hey, there you are. Okay, that's a problem. Ballista for 1. I don't think I can do anything here. I think they got me. I basically have to rip something off the top. So the issue is that can become very big. So let's march this. Everything becomes a threat then. But I have lethal on board, so I can't do that. 4, 5, 6. So basically you just need to draw like a Wrath of the Skies. Let's cast Solitude. Exiling the Illusion token, and then pray for Wrath of the Skies to just mop everything else up. I guess that's the other thing as well, is that like it's just like a 1/1, and they can just put a counter on something. Guess they equip, and it becomes a 3/3. Yeah, so it's basically, I'm pretty dead at this point. They're thinking hard. Yeah, it's Wrath of the Skies or bust for me, but I will still play it out. They can make it like a 3/3. I'll probably put the other one on the... You don't have another blister in there, do you? All right, you can ping that and then add on to it. It's good. Yep, activate. Yep, it's very good. And then that is a walking ballista now with counters on it. So 3/4. Oh, is this just... I don't know. Okay, so I need Wrath of the Skies, essentially. Oh no, I'm just dead. They got me. Interesting game. Very interesting game. Yep. I don't think I can change anything with sideboarding. Yep, you got it. Maybe they don't run all the thought sneezes. Yeah. Everything's kind of not good there. It was a shame I had to exile the Baser, because the Baser could have just kept me maybe a little bit more in that game. Yeah. Hard game. On the play... Yeah, I don't think I want to change anything here. I think the Crucible's still like inevitability. I mean, I'll keep this. It doesn't have all the main suspects, but they could just, yeah, get me early here. But I can't not keep four lands and 3 non-lands. I'll just keep that draw step there for now anyway. Do a play. These are some good games. I would actually kind of consider taking this to like a tournament. Probably not an RC, but somewhere fun. They really need to think about time here as well, because they're thinking about what to name this Cavern of Souls. The Forever Delighted Halfling in there. They don't have any other green sources, maybe? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Well, now I got the March, which is nice. So I think I'll just keep up all the counter spells, and then hopefully just Wrath the Skies everything, and then play a Baser. That's the goal anyway. It's just such a nice card as well. It's just like, it does all that extra stuff as well. Just crazy how good this deck is. Yeah, look, I'm just going to keep up a march for this, and then hopefully I can just wrath everything. Rumble's good. Definitely Wrath of the Skysing next turn. Pithing Needle. Or maybe I should have demo field. Yeah, that was a good call, because I guess I miss out on the demo field now. Alright, they use their mana though. That's the other thing as well, now they can't. So I'm going to Wrath the Skies for 2. And just 3 for 1 them here. Still probably is the correct line. Done. For 2. Oh yeah, sorry, you got the spawn token. Alright, so it's just a I've got the Solitude as well. It doesn't feel as bad. I have lots of stuff in my hand. Yeah, Delighted Halfling's good. Another Rottweiler. So what? Tap. Now I have 2 mana left. I think it's just worth it to kind of hit this now. So they have less mana, and then let's pass. This is mono answers in my hand. I know normally I'll do it there, wouldn't I? Alright, let's hit the Blade of the Old Blood Chief. Yeah, just adapting there, fair enough. I don't know what else they have. But again, I'm just gonna let them hit. I think I'm gonna still like see. That's pretty good. Let's go. Sacrifice. Let's just hit that one, and let's just Skyclave the Brood Scale. This is just Dismember. Pretty good. What else do they have? I don't think they have the combo. Don't think they need to go to 4, 5, 6. Let's play. So 1, 2, and get one back here. Let's hit this. Let's get a plains. Let's play Baser. Because I have Solitude. Yes. Get my plains. Play Baser. Get my 1/1s. Get my life. You're just dismembering it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. So they have a Brood Scale in there, so Soul Cauldron's good. And it's pretty brutal if they hit here. Kozilek's Command, that's pretty good as well. You can kill one if you want. Let's sacrifice this. It's interesting who would win this. I know the time's just going down now, but I've got 2 cards left. I have a Solitude, and I'll be able to Crucible Ghost Quarter them in the following turns. I'm getting 2 more spawns. Well, I think I just pass here in case they have the Emrakul. Just another Brood Scale. That's pretty good. You can gain the extra life, that's fine. I get the sign. I guess you get the sign as well. Maybe I should have done that on my turn, but well, then they could definitely just kill me with no, I'll take 2. That's fine. Yeah, they can't play anything here. They got 12 seconds left, but yeah, I felt like I was going to potentially win that anyway because of I just had double removal spells, so I'll get rid of their basking and then kind of take it from there. Sorry this league is taking so long, but this is a mono white control list, and this is what it does the next game, and we are on the draw. This is like the 4th game where I don't have a planes in my goddamn hand. And I kept 7 as well. Yeah, I'll keep this. There's 2 paths. I'm kind of tempted just to bottom a path. Devourer of Destiny enters the rebuild zone. So I'm playing against Eldrazi, eh? This isn't. Oh no. Well, I don't know if this is good either. We'll just have to find out, I guess. I'll leave it to Sunken Citadel and just take it from there. I don't even know what this deck is good at anymore, because I felt like I've been going, okay, oh, these Tron decks are like really good against me, and Eldrazi decks. Can you please take the stop off? Make this white. I mean, the problem is I can't do anything here. Like, if I don't draw planes, then I could be dead to Tron, essentially. What does this do again? It mulligans or something? If you do at the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards, you can put one of those cards back. Yeah, seems good. Seems good. Okay, so if I don't draw planes, I'm just screwed. Planes, please, planes. Oh. Ay. It's a bit grim. This Castle Ardenvale's really let me down here. I don't know. It is what it is. Warping Whale, and then I'll just turn off auto yields just in case if they're playing like an Emrakul-esque thing. Yep, they've got Tron activated. Play your giant Ugin. I can't beat it. Like, I can't. I didn't draw my... If you play a creature, great. That is not a creature. What does it say? So, I hate those old arts. Whenever you cast a color spell, X up to one target permanent that's one or more colors. Okay, that's none of my stuff. Whenever you cast a spell, X up to one target permanent that's... Yeah, okay. You can throw up and draw a card. So they have just one now because of that. It's a shame. It is a shame. Like they did the thing. If I drew a planes, then it was not going to happen. I'm done here. I can't beat that. I can't beat that, and that's okay. They had the nut draw, and I did not draw my things. Again, there's not much here that we can really offer. I would say I bring in the Damping Spheres. The Wrath might still be good. Nah, I think... Do I want anything else? I don't really want anything else. But the question is Wrath of the Skies better than Orum's Chant? I kind of like a little bit of a split. I know this is a bit weird, but like I don't think the Wrath... I guess Wrath of the Skies hits their random stuff. Look, I'm going to put in one Orum's Chant just because I feel a little queasy today. Oh, I don't want the Solitudes actually. There we go. At least the Orum's Chants can like kind of time walk them a little bit. Like if they have Tron, I can just activate the Orum's Chant. They don't get to do their thing. Crazy though. I'm just going to look at the list quickly for Tron and see what I'm dealing with. Okay. So it looks like it's probably just the straight Eldrazi Tron list. So honestly, this might be better if I run that over these Wrath of the Skies. Like one. Because it does hit... It does take out some random things. You know, that they might have their Pithing Needles and Disruptive Flutes and Liquid Mental Clone. Maybe I meant to bring in the Portable Hole because of that. Oh, it's not that good. So you've got the Marches as well. No. I think this is fine. We'll just see how this goes. I was going to pick that Tron deck. I feel like this... Oh shit, why did it take out my Field of Ruin? That's weird that it took my Field of Ruin out. I got Blast Zone as well, so honestly this might just be a wash. I'm on the play though. I might actually hit my spells now. You know what? Oh, yeah. I think a Solitude probably just a couple's fine against what I'm playing against. Okay, this hand's good. I got the Sun Considered into Demolition Field, which is nice. Sometimes you just get natural Troned, you know? I'm very happy with even just taking 3 matches away from people with this janky white deck that just destroys lands very slowly. I'm a big fan. Big fan. So things I probably need to watch for against this play is, I guess the Khan brings a lot of... They have a lot of things that they can bring in. So the Tormod's Crypts as well might hit some of my land destruction. Pithing Needle's good. Outside of that, you got Thought-Knot. They just got big cards. So they got the Sowing Micro Spawns, which probably don't matter as much. They are on cast, so they do get land. Oh, they mulled to 5. Hey, that's what I want to see. Skyclave Apparitions still hit the Khans. Warping Whale counters. What does it counter? A sorcery spell. Okay, so it can counter the Wraths. It's kind of legitimate. They stuck with the multi 5. So let's play this. Let's name white. Let's pass. And let's just demo every turn till they can no longer deal with it. So they run 2 forests. That is grim. Surely they have like maybe a pithy needle with this or something. Alright, that's good. Don't have to worry about any instant speed stuff. They've got Kozilek's Command, no Warping Whale, Wolf's Dust. I'm pretty just interested to do this now, to be honest. Because then they can't... Because they have to tap this, right? Yeah, return an exile card. Yeah, so it's better to do it now. And then I get a yes, please. I'd like a plains. Thank you. And realistically, they can just go like Eldrazi Temple. Okie doke. I'm gonna play. Let's play the knight first and hit the Urza's Mine. Because I have a feeling they don't have much after that. Oh, they're just playing something here. Just a command. Fair cop. So I think they run 2 forests. So I'm actually really tempted to Ghost Quarter here. Yeah. I can't do anything else after. I think I'm not going to. The player thought not serious, not the end of the world. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So play something big. Something big indeed. Marco spawn. Yeah, that's a good one. So maybe it was worth to do it, I guess. And now the real question is, I mean, they get a land here as well. To 3/3. So my thoughts are, I don't have. I can't do it. Let's path the Micro spawn and just see if they have another land. 2, 4, 6, 7. So now they can play the Sire of 7 Deaths if they have one in their hand. Which I'm not sure if they did. No, they don't have another forest. It's very scary. 2, 4, 6, 7. What else did they do? I'm just looking at their chat to see. So they mulliganed. 2 cards left. I honestly think I just have to let it be. Because if I draw a land, then we're in business. I mean, if they play a command, they play a command, and then I lose the game. Sadly, I can't have it all the time. Okay, so they might do another micro spawn here. Or nothing. Okay, land. That is interesting. So I'm going to do this after attacks. I keep the Skyclave around, just get rid of one of these Wraths. Get rid of this. Sell this. Cast. 2. Done. Talisman goes away. I mean, they're still looking a lot better than me, that's for sure. So they either keep drawing lands or draw something good to play, which looks like they just drew something good to play. Devourer of Destiny. And was it when you cast a spell, exile type opponents one or more colors, and it's just a 6/6. Yeah, it was a good one. Land? No, not a Solitude. I think we've lost this one. It's crazy because I think on average we should have drawn more lands. Just exile this other Wrath of God. I'm never playing this game. If I'm winning this game, it's going to be because of Crucible of Worlds. Come on, land. That's a problem. Doing it now. Yeah, so the land. Okay. I mean, if they're getting that, what does that tell me? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana, just a giant Kozilek's Command. I think I'll just play this and pass. If it is just like a Sire of Sevens or something else, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that's just paying life to kill. I might be able to get there with like some Field of Ruin shenanigans. But it doesn't look like I can do anything here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. This is giant Ugin. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, I can't really beat that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this out, which is just kind of probably funny. Because the ult's probably just like cooked. Oh, without paying the mana cost. Hey, that's pretty good. And they do that in what? 4 turns. Let's get rid of this now. Yeah, grim. Oh well. I'm going to see this through because I think it's just fun to play land destruction against these decks. Yeah, this is ult next turn. Yeah, that's not very fun. You don't really have anything for that, do I? Yeah, Marcus Spawn. We're done here. That's fair enough. They did the thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in for round 5. We're on the play, and hopefully we just have a land that has 2 planes in it, because that would be... I'll mulligan this. This is the 6th time this has happened. I can't keep this either. There's 1 land. I just want to for people playing at home, I'm running 25 lands plus 2 Witch Enchanters. So there's 27 lands. And I've had to mull twice, which is insane. And, okay, they're mulliganed. That's good. Good for Ryan. Good for Ryan. This hand's good as well. I'm going to bottom... No, what do I bottom? Okay, they kept 6. Let's hope it's against an interesting deck. So I want to keep the 2 planes. I want to keep the Witch Enchanter. I want to keep the Knights of White Orchid. And then I also want to keep the Path to Exile, which means these 2 are going to go away, sadly. The Blasto might be good if we're playing against like Prowess or something like that, but I haven't seen that yet. So let's just play Land Go. Okay, we are playing against... I really wish I kept that Blasto now. I'm going to path this now and just use my mana. If it's just the mono red version, I'll play the Knight. They can have the Mountain. I know you kind of meant to keep removal in case of All Mate. I haven't. Let's just play my 2/2. It's got first strike. Isn't that nice? Can't hit anything. Done. Yep, pass. Because my hot take is that DRC is a good card, but sometimes people take no one kills DRC early unless they have heaps of removal, and people keep some sketchy hands because they think they can just get there with Delirium. And you know what? I'm not about it. I am not about it. This is a lot better post board for me. Okay, they're playing the blue-red version. Yeah, Crystal Cutter. I just think with what's in my hand now, it's not going to get me there. They can't really attack though. They are attacking. Look, if they want to blow a mutagenic growth here, they can. Yeah, it looks like they're using a mutagenic growth, which is fine. I don't know. I guess they get the trample through. Better to burn these earlier than, Ooh. Maybe I'm meant to Solitude that now. I can't Solitude that. Otherwise I won't have anything else. I feel like this deck doesn't mulligan well. Yeah, I don't think I can get out from underneath this. I have Solitude. I can pin the DRC, but they can just double spell me there. Portable Hole, Celestial Purge, High Noon. Sanctifier and Vic is just better as well. White Orchid Phantoms aren't as good. I'm not going to win with those. Probably win for Bazes. Don't really need the extra Wrath. Damping Spheres are interesting. I don't think we need the Damping Spheres on top of what we already have. I don't want to overboard. This is probably relevant as well. Let's just put the Revelry in because I haven't really used that before. I'm not as big of a fan of these Skyclaves. Honestly, I think these Reprieve should actually go. My bad. Let's keep the Skyclaves in. See, I actually think I'd prefer having the Knight. More of the Orchid Phantoms. Wrath of the Skies does the same as these Wrath of the Gods. You know what? I'm going to cut these Skyclaves because I don't want them to just come with a token. I'll run this. See how this one goes. Hopefully I just go land, High Noon, go. I feel like if there was a better time where I was going to just be a little bit more luckier with lands, that would be great. It is running like a massive amount of colorless sources. So it's 4 Ghost Quarter, 4 Field of Ruin, 4 Demolition in a Blast Zone. I probably wouldn't even run the this hand is good enough. I'll keep this. Same problem as last time, like I don't know, can I really tell people, hey, can we not run a Castle Ardenvale? Do we really need it? Like what's it actually for? Are we actually winning that way? I don't know. So my best draw here is the Plains. So I can just go Sanctify Envic, which I didn't, but that's okay. I'll just play a Castle Ardenvale and pass. Maybe I should cut some of the White Orchids because they run quite a high basic land count. I think this is the blue-red tempo list. It's a good one, and they're just roaring it out, it looks like. I'm just going to have a think here about what I want to do, because I have this Solitude. Alright, they run Consigned Memory, so I'm thinking it might be better just to like hit the Slick Shot now. And just slow this down as much as possible. They run 3 mountains, so and then you can do whatever you want with the Slick Shot. That's fine. So they got a mountain already. I mean, my best draw is like Field of Ruin here. That would be nice. 5 cards left. Corey would be pretty scary. Let's just hit their land base, I guess. If they just get another mountain or something like that, it might be worth, depending on what they do. So they run. Sorry, I'm just thinking that they're running. They don't run many lands. They run about 3 mountains, a Thundering Foothills, and 3 Snippets. They run 7 lands. So yeah, iteration's pretty good. And a hammer on top. So they put a land in the bin. Wondering if they're just going to try and bolt this White Orchid or not. What's my best draw? High Noon probably. So can't get crazy. Yeah, just bolting that makes sense. That's pretty good. So I'll play Sanctifier, and then I'm actually just tempted to just Ghost Quarter, honestly. Then I have one more fetch for Steam Vents. Yeah. That was a good draw. Well, let's hit this. Yeah, because then I can get the... That's probably the best lead up of events there. Huge. All right, let's just hit this mountain. Because now they just have one steam vents left. And yes, I don't have a ham sandwich, but like if I can go score them one more time. Basically, they have one more chance of doing a blue spell, and then that's it. So Corey still can definitely get a job done here, for sure. And they probably have another fetch land in their hand. I mean, they do have the Thundering Fools as well. Swifty. I don't think they run anything that prevents damage. What does the Violent Urge say? Against double strike, yeah. So I can just block a creature. And if they don't play a land here, well, then it's going to be really bad news bear for them. How fun is this? Okay, yes, they do have the blue. Everyone knows blue is poo. So let's just keep this stuff chilling for a little bit. Because I want to hit that blue. And then this Celestial Purge is going towards a cutter, definitely. Obviously just looking for lands anyway. Let's go potentially draw step. Let's just, I should get priority after this anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just hit this now and draw step. I think they have a way to get rid of this, red spell. What are we looking at? Into the Flood Maul's good. Yeah. The longer this game goes, the better. So if I draw another land and I can start just making 1/1s, then we're in business. If I draw Field of Ruins, we're in business. I don't have any way to stop the Sanctify Invic. And they probably really do have just like mono stuff. That's probably a point where they just start getting in with random stuff. Like here, they should probably just go, okay, yeah, just bolt me, eh? I'm kind of sad about this Crucible now. I'm pretty sure I started them out. I did. Oh well. Now the question is, yeah, look, I'm just going to block. I'm not in a rush here yet. This Celestial Purge is really for the Corey Steel Cutter. So 1 Steam Vents and 1 Mountain left. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's just pass. Get rid of this draw step shenanigans. Okay, that's a lot of creatures. The path will get that mountains. Oh no, they only run 3 mountains, don't they? Yeah. Oh, there's the islet. Very interesting. Okay. Let's just hit one. Blossom going to be nice here. Sorry this is taking so long, these games, but they've been fun. They have been fun. Right, now we can... So now we can just castle Ardenvale every turn. I'm not attacking. I have lots of good draws. Preordain is a good one. There's probably something that could be said of just Celestial Purging the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Right, so they drew an Elsewhere Sphere. They're not attacking. Okay, I'll make a 1/1 then. What do I draw? Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to do this now. See you later. Let's attack. Let's get down to business now. I got a purge in case they try and kill me with a thingamajiggo. Where's their steel cutters? Hopefully it's Beza. Can Beza be on top? Alright, they'll have no creatures. You draw, I draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, it's not really good. It's just a 4/5, isn't it? Still going to cast it. Probably don't need to anyway. Does that increase the clock? 3, they go to 9. I play that, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, it doesn't change the clock. And I'll just give up Celestial Purge in case they go Cutter or something. It's cooked. Okie dokie. Let's attack with everything. And then I'll play a High Noon. And then I have the Purge to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they have bolts, so let's just play it safe. Play a High Noon. What are you unholy hitting? Oh, one of those. It's fine. Yeah, see, there's no point trying to rush the extra turn here. Then I got the Celestial Purge in case they try and play a Cutter. It's going to be a bit hard on the draw if we do win this. Interesting. very interesting. Still got the steam vents here, but then they honestly just die then. I like the record to reflect that I play fast. I play quite fast. Yeah, they're just hitting the... I don't really know what they're looking for, because this land's going to be offline in a second as well. I like to think I'm like reasonably fast at this game because I'm on 18 minutes here and they're on 13 minutes. So I know I'm playing a control deck, but I'm playing reasonably fast. I don't really need to play Beza here. They can play the crack fetch for the steam vents if they have it. Yeah, I don't think they really have an out to this now. Oh, they're just going to kill themselves, are they? Yeah. Just going to hit this now. No attack for 1. You can't play any other spells. Probably didn't even really need to do that, to be honest. Now I know I have a Celestial Purge. Wrath of the Skies, Wrath of God. The Crucible was kind of nice, wasn't it? I'm tempted to cut maybe 1 or 2 of these. The Wild Hook Phantoms were kind of still good anyway. You know what? I think this is still kind of the correct way how I'm meant to play it anyway. So I assume they bring him into the Flood more now and maybe consign to memory for like Solitude or... I don't know, I guess consign's not that good anyway. Is Wrath of the Skies a trigger? Interesting. So this spell piece is obviously come straight in. The Corey gets scary. The Corey's still cutter. Oh. So they're beginning with 7 cards as well. I don't think this is a winnable hand. It's got planes in it. It's got a Celestial Purge in it. I think I need a Solitude. This hand's way better. Alright, I have to bomb a Wrath of the Skies. And then really I'm just going to be like Path to Exile, a Ham Sandwich, and then take it from there. Alright, well that's good. I can still quite easily die. These paths are basically just going to be for the slick shots because the Wrath of the Skies realistically should hit everything else. But if they don't do anything else this turn... I mean, if they go... Okay, they're just playing a slick shot. I'm going to just path that now to use my mana well. And then at least my High Noon gets out. And then I just pray I draw something else. Yeah, you can look at mine, that's fine. I think they were meant to plot this. But like people think about, why would I plot this? Like, and I'm meant to wait till declare attacks, but let's be real, they're attacking us regardless. Yeah, you can hit me for 2. Yep. You draw a card, I draw a card, everyone draws a card. That's a good draw. So even if they draw the Corey, it's not the end of the world. Now they're restricted to 1 card a turn now. And most of these decks don't run, unless Into the Floodmoor is. Okay, Into the Floodmoor, sorry, they can do something about that. So they have their 3 mountains now. Okay. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's actually not that good because they can never play another spell. And I think they're about to realize that. Why would you shock? Oh, right, yeah, very good. So just because they've done... Okay, now I've got the Path to Exile. I think I'm going to hit this now. Let's see if they have another mountain. They don't. And let's just path this now as well because they haven't played a spell yet. And then we'll pass. And then hopefully we just draw like a Basery thing. Oh, they're doing that. That's strange. 3 cards in hand. I mean, they're kicking along. Alright, they topped it, which is interesting. Just another Steel Cutter. Corey Steel Cutter. Well, that was a phenomenal draw. You topped it. Do you want to keep it on top? That is the question. I think they're just looking. They topped a creature. Yeah. Well, they shuffled. Whatever they're gonna play, they can't really kill me with. So, all right, another Steel Cutter. Okay, so now it's just whoever draws stuff. See, I wish they kept the Crucible in now. Kind of wish I had those Crucibles. All right. Very good. Let's play Baser. Don't have Unholy Heat turned on. You can bolt it if you want. So they have two more Steam Vents and 2 Fiery Islets, which are pretty good. There it is. I mean, they're sacrificing that. It's crazy. Let's just get in for 4. Again, I probably just want to say that for the blue. so they can't do too many blue things. Because essentially how they do get out of this. Okay, yeah, I'll hit that. Because I don't want you to have the blue source. I wonder if they just hold that though for into the Floodmore. I mean, they could have maybe not have even sideboarded it in. I should have named red on that because I can just kill them. That was a mistake by my hand. So yeah, that could have made them lethal for next turn. So yeah, I should have picked red. Oh well. That was a mistake on my half. Yeah, let's just Celestial Purge it. In for 4, and then one more time. And really, I should have probably won this turn anyway because of the high noon. I was just not thinking. Cool. GG. All right, there we go. A 4-1. 5 cheeky chess. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.